wanted to show you my sage. I like loose sage. It's cheaper. And it's from the USA. I have rose petals in mine because I don't know. I just like them. My best stuff is at the bottom. Smells like lemon. Lemon. Oh, Richard. I'm allergic to dust. Oh, dust. Oh, actually, I meant to wipe it. I meant to wipe it over. Now my hair in my face. Just cleaning. I'm cleaning my jar because I forgot to clean it because I'm allergic to dust. Anyway, I don't like the last batch I bought. Probably why I've not been burning it, but I wondered if I wasn't burning it because I've been having a bit of a downer, depression. We all go through it. It's part of old old self dying away, and of course it's sad. You don't always know why you have depression or darkness, the dark night of the soul. But I've had loads. But I always forgive myself, and I always come back from it. Where's my frigging shell? There it is. I got a shell. It's a bathroom accessory which I've not cleaned, but I did empty. But apparently, it's a good thing to burn into a shell. Your sage, which I have to clean it. The best way to clean a shell that you're burning sage in is to oil it. It's like feeding it. It's like if you've got one of them fancy cookers, cooker tops, where you get a cream to fix it. Same thing. It's like repairing the skin. Anyway, I've got some sage. I'm going to stink up the room. I need to walk around the house though. I can't really carry a camera as well because I'm not professional. Oh, for goodness sakes. It's gone warm. It's gone really warm. I'm gonna light this. It's way too much. It's going to be a monster. But if you've watched any of my videos, you may have seen the miserable cow one, where I'm talking about maybe I'm the negative energy. Well, currently I'm being attacked. And I figured it's time I did the house. Ugh, but I don't think you really want to watch me go around my house thingying it. Anyway, you don't have to say it out loud. I don't care what anyone says. Your intention is what matters. But my intention is to really, I need to do the whole house, and I will. Because you have to do dark places, cupboards, every room, toilet, all that. But I'm going to just do this room. I don't use a feather. I got one. I made one. Shall I show it you? Hold up. I saw one I saw one somewhere. I was looking up the feather thing, and I think this design was a personal one. I don't know. Or maybe it's a classic one for Indians. God, feathers are tacky. But I did. Oh. But I made that, and I was quite proud of it. I thought it was a bit beautiful, so I made it. With that, if I need, is my fanny. Oh, ouch. Oof. Anyway, if sage burns really heavily, then one could suppose that you've got a lot of negative energy in the house or area. I do not believe this, but I did add a lot of loose leaves, which has, of course, created a lot of smoke. that's all good. Should have had a drink. So, one will use one's thing because now I've showed it, yeah, I've got to use it, and it's actually quite useful. Even though the feathers are not very well placed. It's a bit of a bother. Actually, I'll show you. I can replace them because I'm that clever. But I've left them in there. It bothers me a bit. Maybe it bothers me because I don't use it. So I'm not about rituals and stuff. Cleansing house. Your intention will be to remove all negative energies that reside in your home or any that enter your home anytime. And you tell this negative energy to leave out the window, out the doorway, maybe through the floor, and say, go back to whence you came, or go, see, it's not burning, it's no negative here, it's all good. I cleanse this house without sage anyway. I always repeat myself every day saying, oh God, negative energies are not welcome in my house. Negative energies are not welcome in this house. All negative energies that follow me or anybody else who enters this house can stop at the door. Any energies that have managed to get through the door or through the window or whatever need to leave. They need to leave now. They may go back to the source, or they may go to the earth and be recycled into a beautiful positive energy, because we don't hate you. We don't hate you. We just want you to go. Oh my God. I'm sure I've got American Indian DNA somewhere, but in spirit, I have now time is a funny thing. I don't know if he's still alive, but I'm a very attractive chap and a healer, and I'm surrounded by the tribe I live with, and I do medicine bags and such. I know this because I've visited a bunch of my other lives, and I realised years ago, before you may have heard of it, that there's no such thing as past life. It's a current life. Because how could you stand next to a good-looking man who's making a medicine bag and go, oh, you are good-looking, I do you, and then they go, oh, he just looked at me. And then I left. Whoops. So, I should really be doing this around the house. Anyway, I realised that you can interact with all your other lives. They're not past, they're present, they're current. They're current. So, past lives, forget it. Doesn't exist. Current lives. Here's a horrible story for you. My little sister told me, oh, I saw you die in 2 dreams, 2 different yous, or whatever. I was like, okay. So they died probably alcohol poisoning, because I think a lot of there's a bunch of other lives, other me's, that are alcoholics. I was for many years. I don't see it as a negative thing. I don't encourage anybody to be an alcoholic, but here's the truth. If you take away all the positive messages and the way alcohol makes you do things without any fear, positive messages, then it's not a completely wasted experience. I drank because I was trying to repress my my sensitivity, my empathy. I didn't know I was a bloody empath. Nobody told me. I was told in my mid-30s, and I was crashing and burning again, unfortunately. Nobody told me what I was. Nobody told me why I cried at night as a child. My mum and dad couldn't tell me. They didn't bloody know. What did we know? We weren't a type of family that, I mean, although my mum and dad are not ignorant, we really didn't go, oh, let's talk about this ghost and bit and feelings. And anyway, I'm feeling cleansed. I'm feeling really cleansed. Oh, what was the rest of it? Anyway, intentions. I heard a story from a lady. I read a comment. She says, I removed all the negative energies from somebody's house and it was all good. They were happy. And then I found out later that next door was having terrible luck, having lots of negative energy. And she said she realised when she let it out the window, she didn't intend for that negative energy to go anywhere else other than outside. So the intention is when you remove all the negative energies, you intend for that energy to go find a resting place and be transferred, to be turned into good energy, transfigured, whatever. Because if you don't, and you're responsible for removing negative energy, you're responsible to make sure that it doesn't hit anybody else. Like you're responsible for driving. When you're driving, don't hit people. It's not good. What else? It was suggested to me to talk about self-protection, not condoms. I am enjoying the sage, so I can't be that evil. I'm feeling positive and wonderful. Protecting oneself from negative energies. It can be damn difficult. The first thing you got to do is try not to think about them. Obviously, if they keep stalking or trying to contact you, then it's a bit difficult. But you make a strong statement in your mind, no, I'm not interested. You're not interested. Don't bother me anymore. And that helps, but you've got to do it all the time. And I forget, and I'm busy doing my own thing, and then suddenly I'm wondering why I'm being attacked again. But as an empath and a sensitive, this is normal. I have been attacked all my life. I don't want to be. And I'm going to start working on better defense so I don't have to keep manifesting protection. It's already there, it's in place. Though, if you feel attacked in your home, you can, which you may have heard, may have not, don't know. You can put a bubble around your house. I had a neighbour who kept interfering with my things in my garden and poisoned my rabbits because, oh, they're causing rats. We lived by a field, for fuck's sake. We lived by a bloody field full of fruit. Of course we're going to have rodents. The food is there. But no, I don't disagree. I probably had a little bit to do with it. But I didn't mind. It didn't bother me. Only chew through my recycle bins. But they were on my side. They were not going to their side. And they were going to go there anyway because we live by a field. Anyway, after the rabbits, I realised I've got to protect the house. So what I did was put my house in a bubble. And I said, nothing can come through it. Everybody inside the bubble is happy and healthy, and no more harm will come to my animals. Because he didn't like dogs. He didn't like cats. He didn't like anything because he's a piece of shit. And obviously I attract them. Oh, I think we'll stop burning that now. I've got to do the rest of the house later. So the bubble actually works. Putting your home in a nice shiny rainbow bubble and saying nothing can enter this bubble except for positive energy and good people and those that have got a loving soul. Well, he didn't come in my garden again. I think I'm going to stop there. I am already in the mode to sage the rest of the house while I'm choking. I'll be back. I will be back because I love talking to you and I love sharing the love. I'll be back. Paranormal Whisper out.